Hey friends, it's me, Amy Rebecca, your internet bestie for all things personal development, intentional living and dream chasing, and this month's meeting of the Trash Appreciation Society is now in session. Welcome back to another Project Pan update. For those of you who are new, let me set the scene. I have been on this seemingly never-ending big makeup use-up challenge since 2020. I had this big hoard of makeup and cosmetics products and it was out of control. So I said to myself, girl, how about this? How about you cannot purchase a new product until you have used up all of the same of that product that you already have. Does that make sense? I don't even think that was English. Like, you can't go out and buy another face mask until you use up the face masks you already have. I expected this challenge would last maybe 5-6 months tops. And yet here we are, it is now 2024. And I'm still working on using stuff up. So we check in once a month with a little Project Pan update. I have a list of specific products that I really want to get through by the end of the year. And we use my handy dandy little spreadsheet to keep tabs because I am a spreadsheet nerd. As always, if you're a fellow spreadsheet nerd and you want to get your hands on this one, I have it linked in the description box. It has a little bit of everything. I've set up an instructions page here for you so you know exactly how to use it. There's space for your inventory for the year. There's space to show like how your numbers are changing year on year. There's the Project Pan. There's space to keep tabs on everything that you use up and the cost of it all. And then there's a place for a 6-month update, which I'll link my 6-month update in the description box as well if you wanted to see that. Let's just get into it, shall we? Let's start with something that I find both frustrating and confounding. The Garnier Summer Body Moisturising Lotion with the built-in self-tan. This is the Light Sun-Kissed Glow. And riddle me this. Last month I had 88 grams, but now I have 107. How is it more? How is it not all gone? I feel like someone's coming in the night and filling it up because it just won't end. How has it gone up? How is there more? I'm really confused. I don't know if I just didn't weigh it properly last time. That might be the case. I've checked it 3 times just now and it is definitely 107 grams. We're right down to the last little bit. And I'm not even going to say that by this time next month I'll have finished it because I've been saying that for months and it's always been a lie. But I would like to finish it soon. So not good news there. But good news with the single-use face masks. I glossed over this last month because I just didn't want to draw attention to my failings. I didn't use any of my single-use face masks last month and I only had 1 left to use and I just didn't get around to doing it. But I did use it this month. So this is the final one that I had. It was the PS Prep and Perfect Illuminating Priming Sheet Mask. I think these come from B&M Bargains, don't they? I got this in a little gift hamper and it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, made in Korea, which people seem to rave about Korean skincare. And I will tell you that it left my skin feeling incredible. I'm not really one for a sheet mask. I find them a bit sloppy and difficult to like go about my life, but I would buy this again. £1? Where are these from? I need to look it up immediately. Primark? That can't be true. Is that true? Wow, you could knock me down with a feather. I've never bought anything cosmetics wise from Primark. I don't know, I just automatically assumed it wouldn't be cruelty free, but apparently they do amazing face masks for £1. Primark. Wow. And that means that I've used up all my single-use face masks now, except my mom gave me one of hers the other day that she wasn't going to use, and I think it's the same brand. PS Protecting Korean White Peach Alan... That doesn't look like a word. Allantoin Hyaluronic Acid Sheet Mask. So same brand, but different mask. I think actually we both got them in little hampers for Christmas. That would make sense. So I'm excited to use this one. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about the body spray. I can't remember who left me a comment suggesting that I start marking things with nail polish instead of Sharpie. I should have looked that up before I started filming. If you're watching, make yourself known so I can personally thank you because what a great idea. You guys know I've been having the worst trouble with like my Sharpie like washing off and like not being able to find the Sharpies. And then I got this recommendation to use nail polish. Why didn't I think of that? Anyway, this is one of the Fern Cotton body mists. It's the sleep scent, which is lavender and chamomile. This is where we were last month and here's where we are now. So it's quite a decent amount. It doesn't really surprise me because of all the scents that I've tried from Fern Cotton, this is my favourite. I really do like this one. We went from 119 grams last month to 90 grams this month for a change of 29 grams, so that's pretty decent. Oh, are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this jelly. The Ashton and Moore Peony and Rose Exfoliating Body Scrub that was bigger than my head and weighed the same as a newborn baby. It is done. However, this comes with a story. Buckle in for a tangent that nobody asked for. If you watched my vlog earlier this week, then you'll know that we've been having a bathroom renovation and it has been wildly stressful. In preparation for that, my mom obviously emptied out the bathroom cabinet, moved everything out of the bathroom, and when she saw this giant bottle with about this much product left in it, she thought, may as well throw that away. Long-standing members of the Trash Appreciation Society will probably understand that I was quite distressed. Like, I've been trying to use up this exfoliating gel for what feels like my entire life, and I had like this much left and I was so close to that sense of satisfaction of being like, it's done, and then she poured it down the drain. I feel like I was robbed of a moment. My parents thought I was insane, not much new there. They were like, she's very unhinged about this shower gel, don't know. But here we are anyway, it is officially done. It is empty, and it really was. I mean, there was probably like that much left. I mean, you can see like there's a little bit of residue left in there now that it just hasn't come out, but it was the tiniest amount left in there. So it is a success, but it feels kind of tainted. I'm too weird about the trash. I'm too emotionally invested. I need to like get some perspective, I think. Okay, moving on. One last kind of miscellaneous thing and then we'll get into the powder products. Because I don't know about you, I love those the most, just in terms of getting to see the photos. It's very satisfying. Or not sometimes. Anyway, I did use some of this Elegant Touch Rapid Dry Nail Spray. And again, this just never seems to want to die. Feels like no matter how many times I use it, there's still product in there. So last month I had 55 grams, now I'm down to 51, which is a change of 4 grams. 4 grams. I mean, I guess most of this is packaging at this point. You're never going to be done, are you? Okay, let's move into the powder products. Let's start with the NYX blush in Pinched. Very difficult to see any kind of change here because I still haven't hit pan, and I'm still so far from hitting pan. A few of you recommended that maybe I just throw in the towel and retire this one at the end of the year, but I do love this colour, so it's not like I'm not enjoying using it. It's not like I dislike the product, but I just get a bit frustrated when I'm not hitting pan. Such good value for money though, when you think about how much product is in here. Next, we have the Wet n Wild Highlight in Blossom Glow. And something I will say is that for most of July. Oh, for most of July, I couldn't wear makeup. I had a dermatitis. I was going to say outbreak, that's not what that is. I had dermatitis and the doctor said that I couldn't wear any makeup until it cleared up. So for about 2.5 weeks, I haven't been wearing any makeup. So I haven't been dipping into this as regularly as possible, but I think I can see a little bit of difference down at the bottom. And then same thing goes for my Revolution Mega Bronzer. Not as much progress as usual because I wasn't wearing makeup for a lot of the days during the month. But at least we're heading in the right direction. So that is another 2 products used up on my Porject pan list. That brings my total to 7. 7 out of 18 is not quite as far along as I had hoped I would be at this point in the year. But when I look at the things I have left to use up, we've got a lot of powder products. I've got 3 eyeshadow singles. I've got the blush, the highlight, the bronzer. We got these 2, which just won't give up. I've got a lip gloss, which if I'm being completely honest with myself, that is not gonna get used up by the end of the year, and I've got a tea tree oil. Yikes, I set myself a real challenge this year. But hey, at least I'm a little bit closer to the ultimate goal. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that you are enough just as you are. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye guys. What is that? Is it moving? Am I losing my mind? Is it alive? It was a crumb on my viewfinder.